Cherie looked around as she quietly tiptoed into the back of the alleyways. Making sure no one saw her, she hid behind a trash can, waiting for her watch to send her a message. The strong, overpowering smell of fish came from the dumpster. She covered her nose and gagged at the thought of dead fish. Minutes later, after a moment of a suffering stench, she got a message from her partner, Rayleigh. "I'm here. I have the potion," Rayleigh texted Cherie, peeked out from the trash bin and exchanged a nod with Rayleigh. They had to be as quiet as possible, careful to not get spotted by the watchers. They were a group of highly trained soldiers, hundreds of them lurking around, disguised as regular people. They were careful to make sure no one spotted them so they could catch more crooks. Once caught by the watchers, you would be put on a guilty case. They could ruin your life just because you littered. The watchers were superior, showing no mercy, and everyone fell to their command. The potion had to be well hidden. They were trying to experiment on animals, trying to shapeshift into different objects to escape this terrible boundary, called the box. The box was a large area surrounded by covered fences. No one could see what was going on outside, and no one could see what was going on inside. No one ever escaped, and if they had, no one had ever returned. If you were caught talking about the outside of the box, you would be caught and put on guilty trial. It was rumored that monsters lurked outside, and if you misbehaved more than 3 times, you would be tossed outside to face these hungry beasts. Rayleigh and Cherie were always careful not to get caught. The girls wanted to escape using animals while still being somewhat safe. After ocean animals did not work, they tried to test on land animals. Their last option today was a tiger. Quickly, they entered the back of the building, which smelled like rotten fish, and hurried past the old lady who ate fish every day to their secret headquarters. There, they had a tiger in a cage. Rayleigh realized she had forgotten to feed the tiger for a day. Scared at what would happen if the cage broke, Rayleigh made sure to test out the potion first thing when they got in. Suddenly, the door burst open. "Secret watcher, check!" a watcher called out. "Quick!" Cherie started panicking. She put the potion in the tiger and tossed the rest of it to Rayleigh, hoping that they could transform into those tigers. "This potion does not work on tigers," Cherie called out, as her transformation was still not happening. The watcher immediately called for backup, and sirens of many cars started to increase in volume. Rayleigh started to shake, scared that they would be put on guilty trial, but in the last second she felt a poof and she became a tiger.